special center in Atlanta is focusing on using compassion to combat real-world problems like stress and mental health issues. Atlanta News First reporter Sawyer Bussey brings us that story.
In a room of Emory University's Michael C. Carlos Museum is a piece of art that's being orchestrated with attention to detail you would have to see to believe. After
traditional meditative practice in Tibetan Buddhism for these monks, where they lay millions of grains of sand.
After the hours it takes to complete the sand creation, it's destroyed. A lesson in impermanence. Nothing lasts forever.
They start by drawing geometric shapes completely by memory to form the circular mandala that has the green Tara Buddha in the middle.
Emory University has their Compassion Center. In 1998, the Dalai Lama came to Emory for a commencement address and formally signed an agreement with the university to exchange wisdom from both cultures. Seeds were planted. Now, 25 years later, the Compassion Center is celebrating another anniversary.
That promotes basic human values. Its primary focus is in bringing the education of heart and mind. It's about promoting compassion. It's about promoting social emotional learning.
The center studies the science of compassion and finds ways to apply that science to life, whether that means a stressful period of time or a specific mental health issue. This crew believes compassion can be medicinal.
It has shaped the way I show up in the world and treat other people. It's actually, it's like a muscle, and it takes work and time.
Something that can be cultivated and can be cultivated in a daily practice.
All we have to do is really just decide, make that choice individually to expend and spread love to others.
There are programs at the Compassion Center for people of all ages, for people of all backgrounds. They have three main programs. One, cognitively based compassion training, currently taught in 8 languages across 18 countries. Another, training for K through 12th grade students.
Compassion is as necessary for today, for us, as the clean air is.
At Emory University in Atlanta, Sawyer Bussey, Atlanta News First.